The Los Angeles Lakers have opened their 2025-26 season with a strong 10-4 record. A start made even more noteworthy because they've accomplished it without a single minute from one of basketball's greatest players. After several weeks of speculation, the outline for his long-awaited return is finally coming into focus. Fans have been asking the same question for months. When will LeBron James step back onto the court again? According to a report from ESPN's Shams Charania, shared through Underdog NBA, the 21-time All-NBA forward is aiming to make his season debut in one of the Lakers' upcoming matchups against the Utah Jazz, either this Tuesday, Sunday, or in next Tuesday's meeting with the LA Clippers. This is the first point all year when the Lakers can genuinely prepare for the possibility of folding James back into a roster that has already built a reliable rhythm under new head coach J.J. Redick. James, now 40 years old, has been out since training camp due to a sciatica problem on the right side of his lower back. The injury has demanded careful supervision, a slow buildup, and plenty of patience. Even so, reports suggest that his conditioning, mobility, and overall strength have been improving steadily. Although Shams's update was brief, saying LeBron could return Tuesday, Sunday, or next Tuesday, it instantly changed the expectations surrounding the franchise. Last season, James proved once again that age has done little to limit his production. Over 70 games for a Lakers team that finished 50-32, the four-time champion averaged 24.4 points on 51-38-78 shooting splits, along with 8.2 assists, 7.8 rebounds, 1.0 steal, and 0.6 blocks per contest. He earned his 21st All-Star nod, even though he skipped the game due to injury, secured a place on the All-NBA second team, and finished 6th in MVP voting. He accomplished all of this while sharing the backcourt with his own son, rookie guard Bronny James, creating one of the most unusual storylines the league has ever witnessed. If James does not appear in any of the next 3 games, he will face a mathematical challenge in keeping his historic streak alive. To make his 22nd consecutive All-NBA team, he would need to play in every remaining matchup or log at least 20 minutes in 63 of the next 65 contests. That would be difficult for any player, though his 22nd All-Star appearance remains within reach, if he returns performing at anything close to last year's level. During James's time away, the Lakers have crafted a new identity, one shaped largely by the standout performances of Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. Both guards have taken larger scoring responsibilities, refined their playmaking, and established themselves as the core engines of the offense. Doncic's control of pace, paired with Reeves' improved shot creation, has formed a dynamic and unpredictable backcourt that has kept the Lakers competitive on a nightly basis. Newly signed center DeAndre Ayton has also begun settling into his role. He has provided much-needed rebounding, rim protection, and efficient interior scoring. His production has trended upward each week, and although he hasn't reached an all-star level yet, the coaching staff believes there is plenty of room for growth, especially once he starts receiving direct setups from James. For the Lakers, anticipation is rising. The team is winning, the roster is embracing Redick's system, and now one of the greatest players in basketball history is nearing a return. Once LeBron James steps back onto the floor, the Lakers won't simply be adding another contributor, they'll be restoring the gravitational force that has shaped the franchise's identity for more than a decade. The countdown to his comeback has officially begun. Ayton entered Los Angeles surrounded by uncertainty. Once a #1 overall pick, his career has been marked by obvious talent, occasional stretches of dominance, and ongoing questions about work ethic, focus, and mentality. When the Lakers signed him following his buyout from Portland, The move came with both curiosity and skepticism. People wondered whether he could finally thrive in a winning environment and whether he could handle the pressure of playing in a market where every mistake becomes a headline. His early performances seemed to validate some of that doubt. His timing was inconsistent, his impact fluctuated, and his overall presence felt uneven. But then something clicked, clearly and loudly. In 2 consecutive high-profile games, first against the Pelicans and then against the Bucks, Ayton didn't merely contribute, he dominated. He controlled the paint, secured rebounds, made smart decisions, and brought an energy the Lakers had been missing in the front court since moving away from their previous franchise center. He recorded 20 points and double-digit boards in each matchup. But the real impact came from how he played, aggressively, confidently, and with complete focus. His sudden rise also opened the door for someone in the locker room to address the narrative surrounding him. Austin Reaves stepped forward without hesitation. Speaking honestly and with a hint of frustration, Reaves said it was unfortunate that people spread negative assumptions before even meeting someone. He mentioned hearing claims that Ayton wasn't coachable or was moody, and then explained that the reality had been the complete opposite. That public defense from a respected teammate sent a clear message. The Lakers believe in Ayton, and more importantly, Ayton is giving them reasons to do so. This season, Ayton is averaging 16.2 points, 8.4 rebounds, nearly 1 block per game, and is shooting an astounding 69% from the field. Those are not the numbers of a player merely blending in. They reflect someone redefining his reputation and contributing at a winning level. His presence has stabilized the Lakers' interior. He has given them the size they lacked, the rim protection they desperately needed, and a reliable finishing option that simplifies the game for everyone else. His screening, second-effort plays, and ability to score around the basket have reshaped the structure of the offense. The timing could not be better. With LeBron expected to return soon, the Lakers are on the verge of a noticeable leap. Adding James's playmaking to a roster that is already exceeding expectations raises their ceiling even further. Under Redick's modern, movement-based system, Ayton's role becomes even more essential. If he stays engaged, he can emerge as a foundational piece of the team's rise. His contract also adds another layer of significance. Ayton is playing on a 2-year, $16.6 million deal with a player option for the second season. Considering his current level of production, he might become one of the best value signings of the entire offseason. As the Lakers continue building early momentum, it's becoming clearer that Ayton wasn't just a gamble. He may be one of the most important additions the franchise has made in years. With full support from the locker room, confidence from the coaching staff, and numbers trending upward, the old narratives attached to him are beginning to disappear, replaced by the image of a motivated, dependable anchor in the middle. Meanwhile, another potential shakeup looms over the league, and its center is DeMar DeRozan. The 6-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA selection, and one of the most polished mid-range scorers of his era, is widely viewed as one of Sacramento's top trade assets. His Los Angeles roots add another layer of intrigue, fueling speculation about whether he might finally make his way back home. Clutch Points reporter Rohan Brahmbhatt named the Lakers the most logical landing spot without hesitation. He argued that the fit almost seems too perfect, and noted that Los Angeles has been missing a reliable perimeter shotmaker for the last 3 postseasons. According to Brahmbhatt, DeRozan would instantly become the team's second most dependable perimeter scorer, offering something the Lakers have lacked: someone who can slow the game down, create offense on demand, and produce efficient looks when the offense stagnates. Even more importantly, Brahmbhatt emphasized DeRozan's value during the minutes when LeBron is resting. The Lakers have struggled for years to maintain offensive rhythm when James sits, often losing momentum or giving up leads. DeRozan, who has anchored second units in both Chicago and Toronto, would bring poise, structure, and consistency to those minutes. Financially, the Lakers have flexibility. Brombaugh noted that a deal could be built around Jared Vanderbilt and a draft pick, or around several supporting players if Sacramento prefers multiple assets. Vanderbilt is a hard-working defender, but he hasn't fully met the expectations the Lakers had when they traded for him in 2022 to 2023. With the team in win-now mode, parting with a role player for a proven scorer is not unrealistic. Los Angeles also possesses something many contenders don't: draft capital. Nearly every first-round pick through 2032 is available, except for 2027 and 2029. That gives the Lakers stronger negotiating leverage than most teams in the market. Whether the front office chooses to use those assets now or hold them for a bigger opportunity later in the season will determine how aggressively they plan to pursue upgrades. As for DeRozan, he may be more obtainable than in previous years. At 36, he remains a consistent scoring threat, averaging 18.2 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 3.5 assists in his first 13 games of the season. His numbers have dipped slightly in Sacramento, which is not unusual for a veteran adjusting to a new system, especially one on a struggling team. A return to a competitive environment could spark another resurgence, and the Lakers provide both opportunity and familiarity. Off the court, DeRozan's leadership adds additional value. His professionalism, discipline, and experience in high-pressure situations could influence the Lakers' locker room in meaningful ways as the postseason approaches. Still, the Lakers aren't guaranteed to make a move. They have performed well without him, and the front office may decide the current roster is strong enough once LeBron returns. But the window is open, and league chatter suggests Sacramento will soon be listening to trade offers. For now, the Lakers continue their impressive early season push. Their next challenge arrives Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. PT, when they face the Utah Jazz, another test for a team that, even without its biggest star, continues to prove it's built for the grind.